This is how I pack for multiple month-long trips using only carry-on luggage.
In a few days, I'm leaving to Morocco. I only booked a one-way ticket because I have absolutely no idea where I'm gonna end up and how long I'm gonna be staying for.
I know this probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but let me explain.
Ever since I was younger, I made it a habit to save most of my money for traveling. 2 years ago, after graduating from university, I landed a job where I could work remotely from my laptop. Now I'm living my dream as a digital nomad, exploring different countries whenever I want to.
Europe is crazy cold right now and I'm in desperate need of some sun. I want to go to a place I haven't been to before and I kinda also want to surf. This is why Morocco feels like the right destination for me.
Because I'm traveling so much, I had to find a way to pack lighter. Over the years, I went from always taking a big suitcase with me to becoming a luggage minimalist.
My thought process is I technically only need 1.5 weeks worth of clothing no matter how long I'm staying for, because washing machines exist in almost all parts of the world. Depending on where I am, I usually bring all of my stuff to a laundry service every week or every other week. And if that is not an option, or if it's really expensive, I will just wash them myself in the sink or in the shower.
Using these packing cubes has been a game changer. They make packing so much easier and more organized. As you can see, mine have already seen quite a bit of action. Going to a tropical destination makes everything a bit easier because you pack a bunch of t-shirts and shorts and you're all set. However, if you're going somewhere a little bit colder, there's a trick to staying warm and still keeping your luggage minimal, which is layering.
In the places I'll be traveling to, the nights are gonna be a bit chilly. That is why additionally I'm packing a turtleneck, a fluffy sweater and my cardigan. Depending on how cold it gets at night, I can either wear one or all three of them on top of each other. I'm also bringing this vest, which feels like a warm blanket, and I'll be wearing a combination of these warmer pieces to get to the airport and during my flight, which means I won't have to squeeze them all into my suitcase. If this ends up not being warm enough, I can just grab some more clothes when I get there. I'm thinking of buying another long pair of pants and maybe a blouse in Morocco anyways.
Into this smaller packing cube, I'm putting my underwear and a few bikinis since I'm planning to go surfing at some point during the trip.
Alright, now that I've got my clothing sorted, let's move on to toiletries. The main issue here is that since I'm only traveling with carry-on and no checked-in luggage, I can't really bring any regular sized liquids like shampoo bottles. What I usually do is I refill whatever I need into smaller containers to make sure that I'm at least set for the first few days, and then I buy whatever else I need in the country I'm staying in. For me personally, this method works quite well because I'm usually staying in the same place for multiple weeks or months. To wash my hair, I prefer to get shampoo bars. They obviously don't count as liquids, they save up a bunch of space compared to regular shampoo bottles, and they also last longer. I won't need it on this trip, but a product I really like are those nail polish remover pads. They don't count as a liquid either and are super convenient when you're on the road.
Luckily, all other items I use on a regular basis already come in smaller containers.
What I usually don't bring on trips with me are towels. I don't think I've ever been to a place where they didn't provide towels, and even if that ends up being the case, I will just buy one in a nearby store. I understand that a lot of people want to bring their own, but for me it's more important to keep my luggage as light as possible.
To be able to get some work done, I always travel with my laptop, noise-cancelling headphones and a physical notebook.
I love to read books, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of space for them, so I started reading on a Kindle. I take all these electronics with me in my backpack because I usually want these things close to me on the plane. I'm also a little bit scared of them breaking or being stolen. Editing Iris here, this is a great time to mention that SafetyWing now offers travel insurance that includes electronic theft. For me personally, this is a non-negotiable because I'm always traveling with all my expensive gear. I will add the link to the description box so you can go check it out yourself in case you're interested. Other necessities. Earplugs. Do not travel without them if you're sensitive to noise. Unfortunately, you never know how loud it's going to be in your accommodation at night. On the plane, I use my noise-cancelling headphones, but I can't sleep with them, so earplugs are the way to go. Here are some more things I'm bringing. This headrest that can be attached to your seat on the plane, which I was talking about in a previous video. Some emergency snacks in case I end up getting hungry at an inconvenient time, as well as my tripod for taking pictures and filming videos. And I know this is not an essential at all, but if I still have space, I like to bring my hammock with me. It's been so wonderful to have it in my backpack if I'm on a hike or walk and I'm exhausted, or for moments when I just want to relax in nature a little bit. Chef's kiss. I managed to get everything in there. I had to squeeze a little bit, but it fits. Now the only thing left to do is make sure I don't buy too many things on my travels, otherwise I'm screwed.